take a moment and study this graph. This graph approximates the number of movie ticket sales, Y, in millions for the year X. And notice this is in the U.S. and Canada. And also notice then I have written down the two ordered pairs shown on the graph. So let's look at part A. Let's find the slope of the line. So first, find the slope of the line. How do we do that? Y minus Y, so 1340 minus this Y, 1380, over this X, 2010, minus this X, 2005. So let's see what the slope is. 1340 minus 1380, that is negative 40 over 2010 minus 2005, that is 5. So the slope is negative 8, or I can write that as negative 8 over 1. Now remember, this is Y's, that's X's, so the slope is negative 8 or negative 8 over 1. So also now let's write the slope as a rate of change. So as a rate of change, for every 1 year, those are my X's in years, for every 1 year, 8 million fewer tickets are sold because that's negative 8. All right, so that's part A. Now let's go to part B. For part B, we want to write two ordered pairs of the form years past 2005, comma, number of tickets sold in millions. All right, so this is part B. All right, how many years past 2005? That's 0 years, and there we have the tickets sold in millions. Here again, how many years past 2005? Well, it's 2010, so that's 5 years past 2005, and tickets sold 1340. All right, once again, that's in millions. So that's part B. Part C, let's use the two ordered pairs from part B to write a linear equation. We want the equation in slope-intercept form. Now, one way or another, we've got to find the slope. We did find it in part A, but just in case you're unsure, let's go ahead and find the slope again. Y minus Y over X minus X, or Y minus Y over X minus X. It doesn't matter, but Y minus Y, that's negative 40 as it was before, and then X minus X, that's 5 as it was before, the difference, and so that slope is negative 8. Now we can use the point slope form or the slope intercept form. It's up to you. Notice this happens to be the y-intercept. Since it is the y-intercept, can you see that what we call B, the y-intercept, not this B, but the y-intercept is 1,380, and once again that's in millions. So since we want it in the slope-intercept form, remember that's y is equal to mx plus b. So what's my equation? Y is equal to m negative 8x plus, and then b is 1,380. So there is my equation using those ordered pairs that I wrote from part B. And this is part C. Now, let's move on to part D. Part D, use the equation from part C to predict the number of movie tickets sold in 2015. All right, so I'm going to rewrite this equation, which I got from part C. So from part C, I have y in slope-intercept form is equal to negative 8x plus 1380. Then in part D, I want to use this equation to what? Predict the number of tickets sold in 2015. Now remember how we used these ordered pairs. Number of years past 2005. So what do we let x be? We let x be number of years past 2005, so we'll let x be 10 since we are interested in the year 2015. And then here we go. Let x be 10 and we'll have y is equal to negative 8 times 10 plus 1,380, and that becomes, well, that becomes y is equal to, that's negative 80 plus this, that's 1,300. Now what does that mean? It means in 2015 we predict that 1,300 million movie tickets will be sold in the US and Canada.